Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you guys a quick project share. I was making some cards and then it turned into like wand making. But yeah, first thing is this card using Alinacutle items, and Gloria here on YouTube, she's Crafty Cakes. She was making these cards and it was the design of some of the dies, like the nesting dies that, that we all have. I was mind blown. So all you do is get a piece of like what you would normally make your card. Let's see. And then you fold it in half and put your die on there, and then just leave the very top part not touching the die. And then it gives you that effect that you can make a big giant, look how much bigger I made this, a giant rectangle. So like, I was mind blown. I was like, oh my god, that is genius. Like I said, I'm still a newbie, but anyway. So I did that with that jagged like square die, and then right here behind it, I used the scallop one with the it has those stitching dies as well. So I did that in like a really pretty shimmer blue from Michaels, that shimmer paper, and then I used this, to me, this looks like snowflake-ish, so I did it in like a really pretty silver paper, and I just did that in the back. I kind of, once I did it and was trying to take photos, it was very, like, I did too much glitter, like I did, oops, there's a feather. I did glitter on glitter, like this pink on the silver, but it's very, like, frosty looking. Then, this heart die, sorry, I have the pieces in here. This one just cuts out exactly like this. So I did it in that glitter paper, that chunky glitter paper from Michaels as well. And then when you cut this heart out right here, you get the centerpiece, which you can use for something else, and get the outer rim. So for this project, I just used that outer rim from this guy, this chunky glitter. See, it would have went like that originally. Then the magical Christmas part that I did in glitter as well, because I'm obsessed with glitter, is this ornament one. It says magical Christmas, and then you can cut it out as well with like the, what's it called, filigree or something, fill thing. So that's that card, and then I just did the smaller nesting square on the inside, so you could write whatever you'd like. Then this next one, I felt like I couldn't find a die that went in between these two sizes because I ended up using the snowflake one. And I was like, I should have stitched it before I assembled this piece on here. I was like, oh well. But again, using Crafty Cakes technique, I used the largest of this like squiggly scalloped stitched one. I just did a big rectangle that I knew would fit this, and I didn't do the very top edge of it to give it the card effect. Then I just went with a regular hole punch, and I hole punched the top, like I just went in and hole punched it and stuck some of this really pretty glitter tulle from Joann's in there and tied a bow. And then I went, oh wait, this big giant one, sorry, I'm like getting confused on my dies, is this one, the scalloped one. It's this very outer stitched one for that. The inside squiggly one is this one. So two different dies. Then again, I used that, where'd it go? That snowflake looking one and I think that's Santa Baby or something. One of those papers. Maybe the Michael Santa paper, this big snowflake one. Then I stamped with gold embossing like ink. I did the two ornaments. And then I did use, so normally it would just leave it looking like this, like that part's blank, but this part stamps the colored stripes. So I went over with it. Once I heat embossed it, then I went over again with some more and did the gold stripes on there. And then there's a Happy Days stamp right here, so I did that right there in like a minty color. And I puffed this one ornament up on foam from Hobby Lobby. And then those little holly leaves are from this stamp set as well. I did in mint, and I stuck a little gem in the center right there to give it some extra shimmer. Then the inside's just white right there on the top. So that's that card. Then, like I said, it started turning into wand making time. I made this little wand using, let's see, where's that larger stitched? So this is the that stitched one where you can see the little holes. It comes with 3 different sizes. The big one's probably still on my die cutting. Oh no, it's right here. I use this one. So it cuts out these holes, right? On this one and this one, these 2 pieces. And I just stitched through some Hobby Lobby ribbon. I just cut a little bit of a triangle tip to feed it easy through the holes. Make life easier, you know? So I fed that mint through, and then it just drops down right here into the tassel part of my wand. So I just tied it off. You can't see because there's the bow. Then I did the smaller version of this right here. Then I did the wonky stitched scallop right here in the polka dot paper. And then I used the cute little gnomes right here on the front and put a little pom-pom on his hat. And then right here to like top off and hide all the like pretty trims. These are mostly from like Joann's, I think. And then this little pom-pom one's from AliExpress. I did the bow in the smaller like heart scalloped bow from Alinacutle. This is like new. Oh my gosh, like love this bow. So I used the smaller one for this bow. And then I in between the back piece and this big piece, I just did some gold eyelash trim to give it like a little bit something. And then I just did another piece in the back to hide the glue and the messiness. And then I did a little pom-pom at the very bottom of the straw. Usually if I seal this end off first, the straw, which I forgot to do, just stick some hot glue in there and then smash it together so it's sealed off. And once that's completely dry, you can put seed beads in here or smaller sequins, maybe like a color you don't like, and seal it off with a pom-pom, and then it would make a shaking effect, almost like a rattle. I've done that several times on my little wands. But yeah, that is my quick little project shares, doing Christmas thing. I will catch you guys on the next crafty video. All right, bye guys.